I chose to study at Griffith University after hearing that the School of Criminology was #1 in Australia and top 10 in the world. The subject I'm enjoying the most is forensic psychology because it looks at motivations of offenders and why they commit their crimes, which is something I was really interested in when I chose the course.
I've always been interested in criminology ever since I was a young girl. When I looked into the degree, I discovered that Griffith on the Gold Coast had one of the best criminology schools. Everything we walk into the course thinking that we do know about crime isn't the case at all.
The opportunities that a criminology degree delivers they're phenomenal. There's so many paths I can take.
I studied criminology at Griffith because of the environment. Griffith has a very positive environment and criminology is a very supportive discipline.
I chose Griffith for criminology because I had a look at some of the other universities around Brisbane and there wasn't really a university that offered a school of criminology, which I thought was really interesting. So I had a look into Griffith, I looked at some of the subjects that I could do and I found they would be really relevant to what I wanted to do with my degree and where I wanted to get a job. And yeah, they just looked really interesting, so I thought it was my #1 preference. So
I'm former security, so the criminology works very well with that background. I can associate with what I was doing in the past to what I'm doing now.
I did the double degree in Bachelor of Psychological Science and Bachelor of Criminology, and I was really torn between the two, which direction to go in, but I had a few opportunities open to me in the criminology department. I also found it to be very approachable, and ultimately that's where my passion lied with criminology. So I decided to go the criminology pathway and I chose to do the honours here.
Hello, my name's Mary Berryman. I studied a Bachelor in Criminology and Criminal Justice and graduated 2015, and I'm now a Senior Case Manager with Probation and Parole. A highlight at Griffith for me was definitely being able to go on one of the prison tours. It's a very rare experience for criminology students in general, but Griffith somehow managed to have those connections to make it happen.
Hi, my name is Jade Pereira. I graduated from a Bachelor of Criminology and Criminal Justice in 2014. I currently work as at the Queensland Health Police Liaison Unit, part of Ethical Standards Command at the Queensland Police. I found Griffith really helped me directly in getting my job because I did our 3008 CCJ, which was professional practice. So I was placed at Ethical Standards Command at the Queensland Police. And then 2 months after I finished placement, I was offered a job. Really, Griffith directly helped me to get that job because if it wasn't for placement, I would have met my supervisors, I would have met the officer who gave me the job, and I don't think I'd have the skills that I have, that I use now even, in my job if it wasn't for Griffith. Griffith staff really go out of their way to help students get the most they can out of their degree.
If you are having issues with a certain subject or you even have suggestions on what sort of research you'd like to do on the topic, anything like that, show your interest to your academics. They will always be there to help you. If you asked me what criminology was this time 4 years ago, I probably would have said it's what you need to do to get into like NCIS or something like that, and it's totally not the case.
You get to actually know the background of why people offend, you get to learn how to help treat people, you kind of get to learn about every aspect of the criminal justice system, not just what you're seeing on TV. So I think if that's something that interests you, definitely check out Griffith's subjects and I would definitely recommend the program.